called Stellaris. It's a 4X. Oh my god. I summed this all out already. It's a 4X game made by Dynamics. What even is this game made by? Paradox Interactive's 4X Grand Strategy game. We are playing the Divine Elven Kingdom. This is only a preview, so it's going to be until the end of this war, which is against the Valdari Covenant and the Mektpolk's Democratic Commonwealth. Some of my one of my warships, the the battleship Majesty's assault ship, brilliant, the Atlantic class being, right? What is the Atlantic class? So nations with us is the divine myself, my closest ally, the Wolhub alignment, another member of my federation, the nation of Miria, and the Slidor autocracy. Slidor autocracy being one of my vassals. I need 23 armies to defeat that. We only have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Need a few more armies. You should be enough. 43, 46. Alright, so now that we're going to continue. Fleet combat. Done. Traditions available. My subject enters the war. Subject status changed. Oh, really? Okay. One of my neighbors are just quite around. Traditions. Let's go with you. Excuse me. So, let's look at the war demands. So, I'm the only one getting a demand, since I want this war to be fairly quick. My allies don't care. They get more powerful than me. So, let's get into more detail. Now that we're here. Pause. Government. We are the Divine Elven Kingdom under command of Archprophet Lucius the First. The ruler is nervous. The leader is nervous and apprehensive, and can easily be overwhelmed by the minutiae involved in commanding large formations of starships. He's a reformer. Gives us monthly unity, and he has an eye for talent, which allows her an extra skill of leadership, but adds $25. We are an empire, technically in the monarch. Upon ruler death, a designated successor becomes the new ruler. So imperial governments are similar to dictatorial ones, except that the throne is always inherited by a designated successor upon the ruler's death. And the heir is Hui, High Priest Hui. Oh, Archprophet, that's a woman. Then High Priest Hu. We are authoritarian, so we use the caste system. So basically, we have slaves. Anyone who's in a mining position is a slave. We're xenophobe, so we can burn and displace aliens in their territory. We can enslave them. We have a decreased opinion from other species, which basically means not everybody. We cannot give aliens full citizenship, so they cannot be full citizens. They will only ever be slaves. We cannot allow them to perform military service. We won't get their generals. And we cannot use refugees welcome, so we cannot welcome refugees. But we get influence gain from every rifles. We get more influence and more border range. We're also spiritualists. We can't use robots. We can build temples, and we can research psionic abilities. We are run by slaver guilds, which give us more food and minerals from slaves. And mining guilds, which gives us more minerals. As you can see, we get 117 minerals every month. Let's continue this war. Right now, the First Holy Fleet, which is 15,600, under command of Yonghi. Under the MAS. What ship is he a part of? The Thanatos, which is the Sovereign class. No, the Thanatos class, even though the Sovereign got destroyed. No! Oh, no, I didn't. The Thanatos is the Sovereign. So is the other Thanatos. What? Thanatos. Then the Sovereign is a Thanatos. So we should actually outnumber them now. So we have a little Janissary Corps, which are our slaves' armies, and Assault Legion, which is our armies. A bit into our species. Elvins are incredibly strong. We have near physics breaking strength, so we get a lot of minerals and damage. We also have exoskeletons, which makes us do even more ground damage. And my old fleet, which I think some of these people are part of, is the third Janissary? Question mark? Yes, the third Janissary Corps is still here. It is one of our best slaver corps units. They've been in combat, massive combat. This is enemy planet secure. What's the fleet? 54%. Now, pick the fleet. Alright, we win! Incoming transmission. We are withdrawing our troops and ceasing military operations, targeting Divine Elven Kingdom. The best possible outcome. And they are now part of us. Go ahead and get over to the planet of Zulif. Wait, cancel that. We get over to the planet of Zulif. Communicate. They are a vassal under the Divine Elven Kingdom. And we can go ahead and start integrating the subject. In 5 years. Here is our territory. The Divine Elven Kingdom is surrounded by our enemies, which we actually have to take care of. We even have territory here, and we completely engulfed an enemy. Yeah. Ships. Go ahead and get the RKM Cyathlon to build me a frontier outpost. So they're going to go through our allies' territory because they can't get in here. If we can look, they can't get in since they have closed borders. But so the defense fleet for this sector, the Ratum Burr sector, under the command of the enslaved unit. Second Strike Force. Let me see you. Bad boys. Where are you guys? Here you are. Beautiful. Pavlov, blah, blah. And if I remember right, you're in the middle of building me a Juggernaut class. The next people who in the Federation, which will be the militaristic. If I remember right, they're still militaristic, aren't they? Easy answer. Still not enough time. We already know everything that they have. So now we'll go ahead and incorporate them into our own anyway. Look at them when we get the military fleets. So now, because they're our vassals, they will join in whenever we go to war. Kind of like these guys are. They were our protectorates, but now they are technologically advanced enough to where they are vassals. Once I decide to incorporate them, which I will integrate them. Just not quite yet. I want them to go ahead and live with some bits of freedom, because we will enslave them eventually. Oh, I think this might be the one empire that I don't enslave these guys. I'm gonna go do the exact same things down here, which is building a frontier outpost out here. These signs mean that there is a primitive civilization. They're in the Steam Age, and if I remember right, they're in the early Space Age. So they should be able to leave shortly. Which is exactly what happened with one of the empires which is involved with us. These guys. They have a federation status, so if they were to be attacked, we'd go to war. They would still be our protectorate if we had territory near them. Doing this next time I go to war, which will happen with these guys, because I don't like having Speculac Imperium near me. I'm gonna go ahead and nab one of their systems. Most likely the Gertab system. A lot of mines. And then I'll just enslave their species. Oh, wait, and they give you more minerals.
Evading hostile fleet.
Don't be evasive, just be passive. They won't attack you if you don't attack them. I'm literally calling the attack fleet and take that out. And because you get every enemy, and when you go ahead and incorporate them into your species, you get their ships, which is why I have 14. I would only normally have 5, but I've incorporated quite a few empires. The empire that was right here, completely incorporated. These little people. To the capital world, or technically it was capital world. Now, not so much. Then here's my capital world. Should still have that construction ship. Up into the envious divine gift. What we do is we go ahead and get you to assist in research. Oh, critical resource failure? Really? And since I don't ever get good enough energy credits due to always being above my fleet cap, we have to always trade with our allies. It's normally these guys because they love them, their military, and I have a lot of minerals coming in. What's happening to all my minerals? Ship maintenance. Ship maintenance. Trigging. My own territories. Crap, wrong people. So I'm here. These guys, because they love them, their military. Give them an instant transfer of however many they want. We can go ahead and add some more here. Go ahead and make this 30 years for the research agreement. And get into at least at 1. There we are. Now we're getting it back in. Boom. Oh, I forgot about these people. They are a fallen empire. Very dangerous. Their fleet power is overwhelming. %78 done. The mycelium carriers. And keep them there. Strike force. Give them a few more ships. All the time. Ship designer. Federation. Good. Good. Kinetic battery, Manor, Ripper, Whirlwind, Wind, Marauder, Flak, Ripper, Improved Bombers, Whirlwind, Flak. 15. Alright, yeah. There's the trailer. Thank you guys for watching.